Now I know what former Defense Secretary Leon Panetta was talking about when he said the next Pearl Harbor could come in the form of cyber attacks. All one has to do is read the Mandiant report entitled "Exposing One of China's Cyber Espionage Units." In copious detail, it describes the cyber espionage of Unit 63198 of the People's Liberation Army. If the report is to be believed, Unit 61398 has stolen data from 141 companies across 20 industries, mostly in English-speaking countries. And I quote from the report, "They periodically revisit the victim's network over several months or years and steal broad categories of intellectual property, including technology blueprints, proprietary manufacturing processes, test results, business plans, pricing documents, partnership agreements, and emails, and contact lists from victims' organizations' leadership." That's the end of the quote. And this may only be a fraction of what Unit 61398 does. And Unit 61398 may be one of more than 20 such groups in China suspected of stealing data. The Chinese government denies it sanctions hacking like this. Mandiant says hundreds and possibly thousands of hackers work for Unit 61398, which it said works out of a building and is located in Shanghai. The report even contains aerial shots of the building. So who is Mandiant and why are they saying this? Mandiant is a beltway company that describes itself as the go-to people for when, not if, attacks get through. Using its products and services, it promises to tell when there's been a breach and assess the impact of that breach. And it claims nearly a third of Fortune 100 companies have enlisted its services at one time or another. The report reads like I imagine a highly classified CIA document might read. It is so detailed that it feels authentic. Even if it were just 50% right, it would still be a stunner. So knowing the risks, Mandiant decided to release the information for the sole reason to galvanize efforts to counter China's highly organized attempts to steal from U.S. companies and organizations. Of course, it should be noted that the fear a report like this creates only drives more business its way. So it has a vested interest in releasing such incendiary information. Indeed, an editor once asked me to investigate if antivirus companies were in cahoots with virus developers in Eastern Europe. Well, other things intervened before I could tackle the story, but it was a fair question and one that no one to this day has successfully answered, as far as I know. Regardless, the report is required reading for any CIO or chief security officer. If you needed one, it's an eye-opener about data security, or should I say, insecurity. I'm John Dodge, Community Manager of the Enterprise CIO Forum. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.